What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to X-Files, where Decade reads tweets because what else am I gonna do? The only show where I risk my brain cells scrolling through Twitter so you can remain mentally stable. You're welcome. Let's dive into what Zimbabwe has been tweeting about this week, because therapy is expensive and Twitter is free? Firstly, Holy 10 launched his album at 7 Arts recently, and the tweets were interesting? Interesting. At Crime Watch Zimbabwe tweeted, hip-hop artist Holy 10 has broken his silence after abruptly ending his performance at Blink 4's album launch in Geza last night. The rapper walked off stage after fans hurled empty cans at him, forcing him to drop the microphone and abandon the show. At Dandaro Online also said, Holy 10's performance at Blink 4's album launch was abruptly stopped after the crowd demanded hometown hero Volts JT, forcing Holy 10 to leave the stage. I thought Holy 10 was the Kanye West of Zimbabwe. Oh wait, actually, if you look at all of his Twitter rants, misogyny, controversial interviews, I guess he is Kanye West. But Iga, the fall from grace is one to be studied. For the fans to call out for your rival at your own launch is crazy. It's crazy. Anybody feel like ever since his endorsement of you-know-who, his career has been on a downward spiral? It's just me? Okay, cool, carry on. But now, onto our main tweets. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. If you've been keeping up with our partner channels, Open Parley ZW or Magamba TV on our socials, shameless plug, or you've been anywhere in Zimbabwe in the last 2 weeks, then you know about blessed bombshell Geza. To summarize, the parents are beefing. In one corner, we have our commander-in-chief, the man in charge, Emerson Mnangagwa, and on the other side, we have everyone's favorite grandfather, Bombshell Geza. Essentially, this is a battle for supremacy, similar to our coup not coup. Bombshell wants ED gone, citing lack of leadership and extreme corruption, and ED 2030. People still saying that? At the time of shooting, there's a stay away happening called for by Geza. Hence why this episode is happening by then. But what are people saying? At _Sinikwe says, Munu anoyedza nepa anogona, ndiye warinoda. Geza is a hero, whether he wins or loses. My appreciation, Mr. Bombshell. At Lynn M says, Geza is my 2025 hero. He's single-handedly defending the Constitution and challenging ED Nejigananda. Geza haapererwe. Watch the space. He's coming back with more. Abasha Jigananda. Okay, the man clearly has a lot of support. And the people seem to like him, right? At Tafi Maka had this to say when he tweeted, quote, twat. Blessed Geza sounds as disingenuous and unrepentant as Robert Mugabe after the November 2017 coup. Mugabe claimed he couldn't vote from Mnangagwa or his old party, but still maintained that ZANU-PF didn't rig the elections, which of course was a massive lie. He also said Zimbabwe had to return to democracy and constitutionality, the two essential liberties he spent 37 years suppressing. Geza, meanwhile, doesn't understand that Mnangagwa and Chiwenga should not even be in power, as ZANU-PF won a costly, shambolic, and plainly rigged poll in August 2023. Anzi, this man is channeling peak Bob by pretending he wasn't part of the group that created the mess that we're in already. Begging the question, is this for good vibes for Zim, or is it a case of, why are you hitting from outside the club? You can't even get in. Let's go! At Wachivi _ had a more level-headed tweet. Geza stay away may have flopped today, but at least he tried. I may not support him, but I hate it when people criticize Iwo Vakagara. I respect people who try. Whether they succeed or fail is another thing. Kwete kuita referee pano, uchida kuti vamwe vanhu vaite action yako. Essentially, they're saying, listen, don't be haters if you're not doing anything. This isn't a Kendrick Lamar concert, and Geza isn't Drake. Okay. So here's my 2 cents. Zimbabwe, like life, is not black and white. And in leadership, there's no such thing as an altruistic person. Dig deep enough, you will find things wrong with Mother Teresa, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, or any of your other heroes. But just because a person is flawed doesn't mean you can disregard the message or the movement. I'm not saying support Geza or ED, that's up to you. All I'm saying is, it is time for us as a nation to decide what we want from our beautiful country and what we expect from our leaders. Whether it's the commander-in-chief or someone else, we must hold the highest office accountable for our well-being. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who reads tweets for fun, so you don't have to. So what do you think? Drop me a tweet at @TheFeedZW with the hashtag XFiles, and let's cry and laugh about it together. My name is Diggy, and I read tweets. Later, losers.